Hello guys, I am in my little cozy Howler's Hive area to read to you Superhero Harry. So this is chapter 1, Harry's super Halloween costume. And remember, we had like a little mini story in here, so now we're on to same book but a little different story. Harry's super Halloween costume. So first I'm wondering, what is the costume going to be? And if it's super, I'm assuming it's going to have some sort of superhero. So maybe it's going to have a cape, or I don't know, I'm thinking through all the superheroes I know. So maybe it's going to be like Spider-Man or Superman, or I don't know, what other superheroes? Batman? What other superheroes do you guys know? So do you think it could maybe be one of those? Harry can't wait to get to school today. It's Halloween. Halloween in our class, as you know. There's going to be a party and a costume parade around school. Harry's dressing up as Superman. Nailed it. His costume is almost complete. He's wearing his favorite red superhero cape from his Aunt Gwen. Now he's just adding the finishing touch. Wonder what he's adding. Mask? Harry loves superheroes. He wishes he had superpowers. If he had superpowers, he probably wouldn't be so clumsy. But since he doesn't, he builds inventions to make himself more superhero-ish. His latest invention is his superhero flashlight belt. So this is the same as the other little mini story. He's talking about how he likes to make new inventions. He made it using one of his old belts, small flashlights, and rubber bands. When he presses a button, the flashlights turn on. It helps Harry find things. There it is, Harry yells, reaching for his superhero mask under his bed. I was right! Yes! What else could you need? If you have a cape and a mask, you're good to go. You're a superhero at that point. When Harry gets on the school bus, a girl dressed like Wonder Woman waves him over. Harry, over here! That's Macy. She is Harry's next-door neighbor. Superhero sidekick, classmate, and best friend. As Harry walks toward Macy, he trips on his cape. His apple rolls right out of his lunch bag and under a seat. Your apple, Macy says. Not to worry, Harry says. I'll find it with this. Harry presses the button, and his superhero flashlight belt lights up. He finds the apple in a flash. Wow! Macy says, you really are like a superhero. He found it! These are short chapters, so I'm going to read the next one to you as well. Chapter 2, The New Kid at School. At Parker Elementary, everyone's wearing Halloween costumes. Melanie is a mermaid. Jackson is a cowboy. What were you for Halloween last year, or are you already planning next year's costume? Even Miss Lane is wearing a costume. She is dressed like Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. She's wearing ruby slippers and carrying a basket with a plush dog inside. Class, Miss Lane says, we have a new student joining us today. Please say hello to Jeremy. Hi, Jeremy, the class says. Jeremy is not wearing a costume, and he doesn't look very happy. Why do you think he doesn't look happy? Does he feel embarrassed that he's not wearing a costume and everybody else is? Hey, Jeremy, where's your costume? Harry asks. Are you going to put it on after lunch? What are you going to be? Macy asks. Jeremy's response surprises Harry and Macy. Costumes are lame. Halloween is lame and this school is super lame, he says, sliding down in his seat. Ooh, he's grumpy. So I'm guessing he either is embarrassed he doesn't have a costume, or he's feeling nervous or shy about his new school and doesn't know how to say that. Maybe he should use Habit 8, use his voice. Today is your first day at Parker Elementary, Macy says. How do you know you won't like it here? Just a feeling I get, Jeremy says. He looks at Harry. What are you supposed to be anyway? I'm Superman, of course, Harry says proudly, pretending to flex his super muscles. His nickname is Superhero Harry, Macy explains. And Superman is his favorite superhero. Who is your favorite superhero? Superhero? Harry? More like super lame Harry. Jeremy says as he laughs. Hey, that's mean, Macy says. But Jeremy turns his back to her. Harry and Macy look at each other. Harry just shrugs. Okay, there's no picture there. I love the way that Macy used her voice, habit 8, and she stood up for Harry. Did you hear that? She was having no part of that new kid being mean to her friend. Like, hey, stop that. Okay? That, if you remember from guidance, is what we call being an upstander, not a bystander. And I know sometimes that's hard, but it's pretty powerful stuff. And how impressed are you that she stood up to this new kid? I sure am. Okay, so that was chapter 1 and 2 of this new story. The next chapter is chapter 3, The Recess Bully. What do you think is going to happen in that chapter? I have a bad feeling. See you soon. We'll find out.